I will read Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities. Chapter 4 The Preparation. When the mail got successfully to Dover in the course of the forenoon, the head drawer at the Royal George Hotel opened the coach door. As his custom was, he did it with some flourish of ceremony, for the mail journey from London in winter was an achievement to congratulate an adventurous traveller upon. By that time, there was only one adventurous traveller left to be congratulated, for the two others had been set down at their respective roadside destinations. The mildew inside the coach, with the damp and dirty straw, its disagreeable smell, and its obscurity, was rather like a larger sort of dog kennel. Mr. Lorry, the passenger, shaking himself out of it in chains of straw and tangle of shaggy wrapped flapping hat and muddy legs, was rather like a larger sort of dog. "There will be a packet to Calais tomorrow, drawer?" "Yes, sir. If the weather holds and the wind sets tolerable, the tide will be served pretty nicely, and about 2 in the afternoon, sir. But, sir, I shall not go to bed till night, but I want a bedroom and a bother." "And then breakfast, sir?" "Yes, sir. That way, sir, if you please. Show Concord. Gentlemen, valise and hot water Concord. Pull off gentlemen boots and Concord. You'll find a fine steel coal fire, sir. Fetch the barber to Concord. See about there now to Concord." The Concord bed chamber being always assigned to the passenger by the mail, and passengers by the mail being always heavily wrapped up from head to foot, the room had the odd interest for the establishment of Royal George, that although but one kind of man was seen to go in it, all kinds and variety of men came out of it. Consequently, an odd drawer and 2 porters and several maids and landlady were all loitering by accident at various points of the road between the Concord and the coffee-room. When a gentleman of 60, formally dressed in brown suit of clothes, pretty well worn, but very well kept, with large square cuffs and large flaps of pockets, passed along on his way of his breakfast. The coffee-room had no other occupant that forenoon than the gentleman in brown. His breakfast table was drawn before fire, and as he sat with its light shining on him, waiting for the meal, he sat so still that he might have been sitting for his portrait. Very orderly and methodical he looked, with a band on each knee and a loud watch ticking sinners' sermon under his flapped waistcoat, as though it pitted its gravity and longevity against the levity and evanescence of the brisk fire. He had a good leg, and was a little vain of it, for his brown stockings fitted sleek and close, and were of a fine texture. His shoes and buckles, too, though plain, were